Welcome back. In this segment I will be finishing up the Medical Pavilion and gathering the first two little sisters. Here is another area where it is convenient to use Toaster in the Tub, Electrobolt, on enemies that are in water. There's Static Discharge, which can be helpful, but there is really a point at which it should be unequipped. And there's some supplies in this little hole right here. If you're wondering why I'm taking this door with me, I'm taking it so I can throw it at the Big Daddy that I fight, as a sort of like a start to the fight. But in hindsight, I should have brought one of the explosive canisters, because throwing the door will only do bludgeoning damage, to which a Big Daddy is highly resistant, whereas an explosive canister would do explosive and piercing damage, which can be quite effective.
Welcome to Rapture, the world's fastest growing pile of junk.
There's the first Big Daddy, which is pretty much handed to you. And I'll be skipping most of this cutscene. I keep a little bit of it in, because I like how the my security bot sort of flies in and chills in this cutscene. And as you can see, I do harvest the little sister. You get more Atom this way, and I know that you get 200 extra Atom for every 3 sisters you save, but the numbers just work out better this way. Plus, I don't really need any of the extra gifts that Tannenbaum gives me for saving the little sisters. I suppose saving them, rescuing them instead of harvesting them, won't necessarily ruin your chances of a wrench run. You can still get through pretty well. I just prefer to do a wrench run this way.
Gatherer's garden machines. Make sure you pick up a new plant one or two. That's if the price ain't too dear, of course.
So as you can see, I just grabbed a health upgrade and an Eve upgrade from the Gatherer's Garden. It probably is possible to go through the whole game without getting any of those upgrades, in which case you can take on less than 13 Big Daddies. You only need to take on a few. What I'm doing now is sort of clearing out the area around this counter, because maneuvering around this counter is integral to my strategy for the first Big Daddy. So this gives me a little more room to move around and maneuver. Anyway, here's my strategy for the Big Daddy. Yes, it's cheap, but it works. If you're going to do it this way, you have to make sure that you're holding forward the whole time. Otherwise, he'll run around and try to hit you from your side of the counter. But if you're holding forward, he'll stay on the other side, and where he can't reach you, but you can hit him with the wrench. Also, if you're going to do it this way, you should make sure that you have picked up Wrench Jockey. You can still beat him without it. It'll just take forever. And he finally goes down. Yes, I just teabagged a Big Daddy.
Almost back to emergency access.
Now as you're leaving, you want to watch out for this nitro splicer. He'll chuck a grenade at you from across the way before running. He will also throw a grenade right there, so you want to grab that before it explodes. And after you defeat that final splicer, you're free to hit the switch and move on to Neptune's bounty. So I will see you guys there.
Security alert deactivated. Thank you for your patience.
I don't know how you managed it, but you did. Come through to port Neptune